Thank you, sir. Sir, a great poet in Kannada by name Kuvempu, in his poem has stated, Yaru Ariyada Negila Yogiyu Lokake Annava Nidutinu. That means the innocent, ignorant, and unknown farmer in this world is providing, giving food to the whole world. That is the saying. So what is the position of that farmer nowadays? His condition is comfortable? Is it not the case that the condition of the farmer is so precarious and critical now? Why then he is being driven to opt the extreme step of committing suicides? Sir, if you take the figures for the last 10 years, the number of suicides is in the ascending order. Every area the number of suicides are being increased. Last year alone, the number has reached about 6,000. In Karnataka alone, the Karnataka which has been facing the severe drought for the last 5 years, last year the number of suicides was more than 1,000. So consistently the whole country in general and particularly Karnataka is facing severe drought. That's why the farmer who has raised loan from the nationalized banks, particularly nationalized banks, he is not in a position to repay the loan for the reason that he could not raise any crop. Even if he has raised any crop, the minimum, the support, the price which he is getting is insufficient to repay the loan. That is why the major reason for the suicide of the farmer in this country is the debt which he has raised in the banks. Sir, yesterday I have read in newspaper, the head of a bank institution has stated, a financial indiscipline will be caused if the farmer's loan is waived. Sir, we have been reading for the last, after this NDA government took over, nearly 6 lakhs crores of rupees incentive, concession has been given to this corporate sector. Sir, the farmer who is providing food to the whole country and the whole world, why you are not looking at this farmer to safeguard his interest? Sir, you are telling about the welfare of the farmer. Sir, if you are not able to save even a life of one farmer is precious. If this suicide is being continuous, then it is an insult to any government, whether it is a state government or the central government. Sir, it is the bounden responsibility. It is the primary consideration of this government that they should come to the rescue of the farmer who has been committing suicide in this. That's why I urge upon this government. To come to the rescue of farmers, at least for one time. Sir, let us remember, Dr. Manmohan Singh ji, he took a revolutionary decision in waiving the farmers' loan to the tune of 72,000 crores. 72,000 crores in this country. We have been seeing that. Sir, what prevents you to take such decision in favor of farmer when you are taking very liberal and generous towards the corporate sector? That's why I urge upon that, sir. Secondly, sir, we have been requesting you, sir, and along with my colleague MPs also, I came and requested, sir, Honorable Agriculture Minister, kindly listen to us. Sir, Agriculture Minister, sir, Dr. Radha Mohan Singh, sir. Sir, we came and approached you for raising minimum support price for this copra and arecanut. Sir, for the last 1 year we have been requesting. The minimum support price provided to copra is only 6,240. Whereas to grow 1 quintal of copra, the farmer has to spend 10,000 rupees. If the minimum support price is 6,250, how can a farmer survive, sir? Sir, please put a farmer who grows coconut, or who grows arecanut, or who grows tomato in that committee which is going to decide about the minimum support price. Then let there be a farmer, not the scientist or officer who can decide the fate of a farmer. That's why you should put a farmer there, sir. So that's why I insist, sir, I request you, sir, kindly come to the rescue of the farmers of copra and arecanut. Please provide some, at least increase the minimum support price, at least minimum 15,000 rupees, sir. Finally, sir. Sir, finally, only 1 minute, sir. Sir, only 1 minute. Sir, only 1 minute, sir. Sir, we are providing lot of universities in this country. They are awarding
doctorate to so many people, whether they deserve or not deserving. Sir, a poor agriculturist who is illiterate, he has been contributed much to the agriculture and also food production in this country. He may be an illiterate, but he has contributed much. Sir, my request to you is, sir, why can't you give a direction to all the universities to award PhDs to agriculturists who are farmers who are contributing much to the nation, to the food production and also to the agriculture. Even a farmer must be awarded with the honorary doctorate. That's why I insist, sir. With these words, sir, I conclude. Thank you very much, sir.